y'all, welcome to another segment of I'm Just Saying. Today I want to talk about something that my son said to me in the car a few days ago. He brought up the topic of how people live by their emotions. And then we talked about whether or not that was a good thing. He started giving these scenarios about how when a person feels a certain way, they behave a certain way. And I wanted to see where his thinking was, so I just asked him these probing questions to figure out if he thought that that was a safe thing to do or an unsafe thing to do, if there are some times when that's okay and that there are other times when that's not okay. And what I'm learning as a Christian who's growing in her relationship with God, is emotions are tricky things. We have them valid. God made us with them valid. But it's a tricky thing to live and die by our emotions. Sometimes they can lead us to doing good things, and sometimes they can lead us to doing bad things. Sometimes they can, sometimes depending on what the emotion is, we can feel on top of the world, and other times we can feel like punching somebody's lights out. It all depends. But this thing that I'm learning is that they are very fickle and that they are always changing. But one thing that doesn't change is God's truth. And that is the safest thing to live by. I think about just being a married woman, being a mom, being a person who has relationships with people, period, in life. I think about how our emotions can affect those that we're connected to. I think about how experiences that we have had, good things that we've been through, bad things that we've been through, can make us stronger or can cripple us. And not only us, but they can, if we allow them, be they good or bad, affect the people that we are in relationship with. If we have had occurrences in our lives that we have allowed to work together to make us a positive person, then for the most part, we spread positivity to those that we are in relationship with. Yes, we have bad days. Yes, we have bad moments. But I've heard my pastor say that a mature person has good moments and bad moments, and 9 times out of 10, you can't tell what moment they're in because they're stable and they're steady in all their ways. But think about if we as believers and non-believers, if we do not shine the probing light of God's truth on everything that we have been through in life, we stand a darn good chance of making somebody that we're in relationship with to carry the baggage that we're bringing from those negative occurrences. That's why we have to allow the shining light of God's truth to probe all up and through our business. The Bible says in Jeremiah that the heart is deceptively and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Not even us. But God is able to see and know and test the heart. And he is, as I call him, a righteous handler. And we need to place our hearts in the hands of the righteous handler. Otherwise, we are dooming ourselves and we are dooming those that we are connected with. Life and what we go through is not only about us. We have a role to play. We have a leg to run in this relay. And we are to affect and influence the lives of other people. That's how we spread Christ through the earth. That is how we make the Bible and the pages of the Bible come to life before Jack, Joe, Susie, Rachel, Rebecca, whomever. So we have to remember, yes, we were created with feelings. Yes, we have them. Yes, they do what they do. But they don't change what's true. And we have to make it our business, from young to old, we have to make it our business to align our feelings with the truth. We have to make it our business to have the feelings that we have, but the truth always trumps them. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's why the mature person, you can't tell what kind of moment they're in. No, I'm not saying that we are to be perfect, because we are not. We cannot do that. But what I am saying is to be so childlike, like the Bible says, is to be so childlike that we always check our feelings by the truth. And that'll make us free. And it'll break the chains off of the people that we are connected to. I'm just saying. Oh, if you like this shirt, you can click the link below to our Teespring website, and you can purchase this design as well as any of the other designs there that you like. Thank you for supporting. I really believe what I'm talking about. I really believe what we stand for at JUHST, and that is to be just who we were made to be. Doesn't make a hill of beans if you try to be more than that, and it certainly doesn't make a hill of beans if you try to be anything less than that. But be just who we are created to be, and I believe God will be pleased. I'm just saying.